A very good afternoon to all of you. Wishing a very safe life to all my viewers, and I again welcome you all for this topic. We are going to discuss another important principle, that is Gauss principle in ecology. It has certain evolutionary significance also. So how to determine Gauss principle? It is otherwise called as principles of exclusion. In evolution we have studied in Darwin's principle, that was survival of fittest. Fittest individuals survive while the unfit individuals they perish, they became extinct and died. This principle is like that principle. ओके हम लोग एक एग्जाम्पल लेंगे. सपोज we are putting some grasses to a herd of cattle. What happens? All the cattle run to the grass. The cattle which are stronger, which can run faster, can get it, and they defend others from it. Okay, so the powerful individuals can access to the resource. So in this present context, to overcome this, so one basis is that the powerful individuals or dominating individual can defend, can acquire the resource, it can defend all. Okay, so nature has a different rule, my dear students. Nature has a different rule. Nature cannot leave away the recessive type of individuals or powerless individuals. So nature has a different plan to partition the resource among them. So there is a partition, or there is a resource partition, that is called as resource partition, so that all the individual can successfully survive in a night. So we are going to analyze this topic in detail in this video. Okay, सपोज तुम्हारा घर को कुछ केक लाए, फादर कुछ केक लाए, तुम लोग तीनों हैं, भाई बहन मिलके तीन. अकेला एक जन खा जाएगा तो क्या होगा? मारा मारी हो जाएगा घर में. तो देयर मस्ट बी ए इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ मटेरियल between all. Okay, Gauss principle is like that. Based upon that, it states that when there is not proper distribution of resource among different categories of individual, then there is a fatal competition arising between them. So the powerful individual acquire the resource, the other individual either become extinct or they may migrate to other place. Okay, so in this context, Gauss have taken two examples of paramecium. Gauss took a culture media. Gauss took a culture media. Suppose this is the culture media, and put some paramecium into the culture media. Parameciums are there, two different group of paramecium, Paramecium cordatum and Paramecium aurelia. Okay, at first is separately cultured Paramecium cordatum and another containing Paramecium aurelia. The culture obey the normal principles. What is the normal principle? As we know, if we consider time and population growth, time in x-axis and population growth in y. It seems that there is sigmoid growth pattern in both these cases. Lag, log, steady phase. Here lag, initial growth phase, exponential growth phase, steady phase. Okay, lag, log, steady phase. Okay, so for both these culture, when they are separately cultured, they grow equally. What happened after comparing the similar? Competition arises between the organism when they have same preferences, same food, same living place, same type of other resources, then there must be a fertile competition. On that principle, what Gauss done? Gauss allowed both type of paramecium to grow within one medium, grow within one culture medium. Gauss took a larger media and allowed both the species, Paramecium caudatum and Paramecium aurelia, in a single culture medium. What happened? It is seen that the powerful individual, that is Paramecium aurelia, started eradicating Paramecium caudatum. What happened? The graph shows like this here, time and population. This is the graph for Paramecium aurelia. The similar pattern is obeyed here. But for Paramecium caudatum, what happened? This is Paramecium caudatum. It seems that one species defend other. That means when individual having similar preferences, they occupied by one Nike, one defend other, so that the dominating species only remain in that place, while the other migrate from there, or it may become extinct. So this principle is called as Gauss principle, which is called as principles of exclusion, because one species is excluded from the Nike, that is Paramecium caudatum here excluded, so it is called as exclusion principle. Okay, so how to survive? दुनिया में क्या कोई जगह नहीं है जो पावरलेस इंडिविजुअल को सर्वाइव के लिए? सो देयर इज ए रिसोर्स पार्टीशनिंग, दैट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस फॉर सर्वाइवल ऑफ दिस स्पीसीज. सो कैसे होगा? सपोज वी आर टेकिंग द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ बर्ड्स in a tree. There is a single line, suppose this is a tree and there are three species of birds. Suppose yellow birds, blue birds, black birds. Some of the birds occupy habitat A, some B and C, so that the whole habitat, the whole Nike has been partitioned into small units. So each group having similar preferences became confined to their boundary and live within that. So this is called as resource partitioning. So due to this exclusion principle of Gauss, nature has planned to divide the resources between different group of individual, so that there must not be a fertile competition and they exist safely in their habitat. So it is all about the principle led by Gauss. Okay, please like, share and subscribe for this channel if you like the video. Okay, thank you all.